Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial of ITIL Foundation 2011. In previous tutorials we have covered all the key concepts of ITIL. Now in this tutorial we are going to discuss about the first phase of ITIL, which is service strategy. I have already given brief introduction about service strategy. Everyone who has gone through the previous tutorials video, they have a clear concept what service strategy is and why it is required. In this coming few slides, we are going to discuss service strategy in detail. What are the different processes associated with service strategy? What are the service strategies' different activities? And what are the principles and stage? Let's move to the next slide, where we would be defining what are the learning objective that we are going to cover in second unit into service strategy. Service strategy. Principles of service strategy we are going to discuss in second unit, and what would be the objective of this tutorial. Purpose of service strategy, objective of service strategy, and what value addition service strategy makes to your business. Value addition in this sense, like if we are implementing service strategy within our organization, how it is going to add value. Now, service strategy. What is service strategy? First of all, I am going to discuss this thing in detail with you. Then we would be discussing about the service strategy purpose, objective, and how it could be implemented within an organization. What is service strategy? Service strategy is the center and origin point of ITIL service life cycle. It provides guidance on clarification, prioritization of service provider investment in service. More generally, service strategy focuses on helping IT organization improve and develop over the long term in both cases. Service strategies relies largely upon a market-driven approach. This is a view of ITIL where IT and business align their vision, and its key topics covered include service value definition, business case development, service assessed, market analysis, and service provider. Like service strategy is making the strategy, how the project has to be run, how the service has to be provided. When we are defining the strategy, n number of things we have to keep in our mind. The first and foremost thing that we have to keep in our mind, like what is the budget of the client. We have to strategize our business plan based upon that. Now, what is the purpose of service strategy? Purpose of the service strategy stage of the service life cycle is to define the prospective position, plan the pattern that a service provider need to be in execute to meet an organization business outcome. The same thing I have mentioned over here, you can just make a note if you want. Now, you people, it would be very clear what is service strategy. Now, what is the objective behind the service strategy? I have mentioned in here in this two graphics. Like, objective behind the service strategy is to an understanding of what a strategy is for that business objective, A clear identification of the definition of the service and customer who use them. Like when we are making this strategy, we should have the clear identification. What service customer need from us. In this, when we are making the strategy to define the services, we have to keep what value we have to create on the customer's queries, and we have to deliver it. We have to also see what opportunities we have and what opportunities we have to buy or take from the customer and provide them service. A clear service provision model that articulate how service will be delivered and funded and to whom they will be delivered and what is the purpose. Like these are the objectives that we have to keep in mind when we are making the strategy. The mean to understand the organization capability required to deliver the strategy, and the important ones comes over here is documentation and coordination of how service assists are used to deliver service and how to optimize their performance. Process that define the strategy of the organization which service will achieve the strategy, what level of investment will be required, at which level of demand, and the mean to ensure working relationship exists between the customer and service provider. Like in last bullet point, I am trying to explain that when we are defining the strategy to deliver a service, we have to also keep the financial activity going in our mind. Like at what phase of the stage, how much fund would be required, and from where we are getting. The SLA which we have signed with our customer is that in that we have mentioned that when we complete this level of the project, we need so and so payment. X amount of payment has to be released. In simple word, if I explain what are the principles of service strategy, it's value creation, service assist, service provider type, and service structure. Now when I say value creation, in strategy we have to keep in mind what value creation. We have to design the strategy in such a way that we create a value for our customer. Our services become asset to the customer and they come back to us, and we should have everything documented. And when I say strategy activities are define market, develop a strategic offer, develop a strategic asset, and prepare for execution. Now let's move to next slide. Key strategy question and scope. In this slide we are going to understand what are the questions that we should ask ourselves before designing a strategy, and what points we have to keep in our mind. Basically scoping. This scoping is done with the customer so that we have a clear understanding what is their expectation from this business. In this slide we are going to discuss this point, how to develop a strategy and how to do the scoping. Let's discuss service strategy and what are the objective to service strategy. See, when we are designing some services or when we are doing any activities, we have a habit of asking questions. Why we are doing this? What is the reason behind doing this? The same, when we are planning a strategy for our customer, we should ask a couple of questions to ourselves and if possible to the customer. Like to ourselves we shall ask what service should be offered and why this services had to be offered to the customer, and why customer is asking for this services from us. Apart from that, we should also ask how we can differentiate ourselves from the other vendor or other service provider who are providing the same services. The third one, how can we create value for our customer? Another couple of questions could be, how already, if your already customer is working with some other service provider and you have figured it out, or they have discussed this thing with you over the scoping, then you can just ask yourself a questions. My customer is already working on this. How I can simplify this process more? How I can simplify this process and value? How I can make the value addition? How I can save their cost? How I can support them in providing them more better services so that they can serve their partners or customers. The another thing is scoping. We are going to discuss scoping. What is the scoping? Dear one, dear in this industries, everyone now does a scoping. Suppose that any one of you are getting a project from your manager, you try to do a scoping. You just try to figure it out, what exactly they want, what the outcome they are looking from you. This is called scoping. Define a strategy whereby a service provider will deliver service to meet the customer business outcome. Define a strategy for how to manage those services. Like, you are designing yourself, you are convincing, you are just taking a scoping from your management as well as your customer. How are the strategies to be planned out to manage these services? So this was all with the service strategy. I have explained what is service strategy. Later we are going to discuss about the different phases of service strategy, different process, what are the functions, and what value addition they are going to make to your organization.